because you guys found that magic blend of nostalgia and new. You found that line, that perfect line where you gave us just enough fan service, but kept that story driving forward. And
Hmm.
very rare is it that you see something like that because the next generation is almost its own franchise in and of itself. But to
Yeah.
see something like that tied up with such a neat little bow where you have such a satisfying end to that where you're okay that you may not see this group together again, and that's fine
Hmm.
because you got the ending you wanted. The look of it was so well done. You really feel like it is that world just a few years in the future, and it's probably ticked off a lot of the other words are hard. It's probably ticked off a lot of the other franchises because your team, Dave's team, you guys showed them all that it can be done. Like we can bring back this beloved nerdy thing and do it well and make these people so happy. Like I can't think of any other time that has actually been pulled off. Like you guys did it. And you can tell the love and passion that each of you have for this franchise. And you can tell that you like Star Trek. You can tell.
That is probably the greatest compliment any of us who worked on it could hear, is that you could tell that we liked and were fans of it. I don't know anyone on the production, I don't know everyone, but that wasn't a fan and committed, to the point of, Dave, he knew and knows way more about Star Trek than most of us on the show.
He is he's
He's
still
he's he's embarrassingly knowledgeable. and and I remember being in one of the many production meetings with him and listening to him talk production design with everyone else. I'm like, this guy knows some stuff, man. I'm going to lean on him because I'm a fan, but a light fan. I didn't do the research, meaning when I was watching the show as a fan, I wasn't reading up. I was just enjoying the moments, moving on with my life, coming back next Thursday evening, watching the next episode, loving it. And I know you didn't ask this question, so I apologize that I'm going to answer my own question in my head,
go for it.
which Discovery was, season was starting to wrap,
Mhm.
and there was conversation about Picard possibly starting. I thought, Picard? There's
Mhm.
going to be a show called Picard with like Picard. And I love Discovery and I love the experience. Um, but for whatever reason, no, not whatever reason, I know the exact reason. When I heard that Picard was going to happen, I thought, I hope that I can be a part of that, mostly because of Patrick Stewart and
Yes.
my love for him as a human being. I don't know him. I've been in a room with him, we've shaken hands, and that's all wonderful. But everything I've heard about him, he's also from the same area that I'm from in England. I was
Really?
born. I was born in the Lake District area, Manchester, but family's in the Lake District.
You both just totally dumped that Manchester accent, I see.
Oh, I still got one. It's thick as can be. No, it's gone. But he was aspirational, and he still is as a human being. So I wanted that opportunity for that, but for whatever reason, I just felt like there was a classiness
Yes.
about him and the crew
Yes.
as characters and as people. And it was that combination that just I really, really, really wanted to be a part of it. And I was fortunate that I could be. And one of the most wonderful byproducts that came from that, I didn't seek it out. Um, and this is kind of a long description of many different things.
Mhm.
When you're an artist working on makeups in particular,
Mhm.
the most important thing to do is understand the client. And there's a
Mhm.
few clients here. There's the audience, Uh, and there's the guy or girl who's hired you.
Mhm.
Then there's the person who's going to be wearing it. Now, whether it's Michael Dorn because he embodies it and that's his character, or it's a brand new actor who's going to own it and embody it, even if it's just for an episode. Your job is to understand their needs, whether it be just technical needs. I'm uncomfortable with wearing too much of this, or I'm not good with contact lenses. You understand all those needs and then you design accordingly. So rather than just design a thing, I do my best to be put in touch with the performer, actually in touch, get their cell phone number, which is, imagine asking that. It's like, Neville, I need you to design such and such. Give me the phone number. Then I'll design.
I'm going to need Sir Patrick Stewart's phone
Yes.
number for
Yeah.
reason.
And unfortunately, he didn't wear any makeup, so I had no reason to get his phone number. But I made it a point to be there with Vincent van Dyke at his studio and the actor to introduce myself, ask them questions. And that's just the most critical thing because you get to really know them and you get to hear firsthand, not filtered through a variety of other people, what it is they want. And they can send you private messages saying, hey, we did the test. I thought this was great. Can this be adjusted? And that relationship is vital to the success of a production. The byproduct of that has the potential, again, didn't seek it out, that you might just become friendly with some of the performers. And, you are a family for a short period of time. TV shows are different. It's a long period of time. And I ended up becoming friendly with people that were just heroes. Riker was just Riker to me. He wasn't a human being until he was a human being. And all of a sudden it's like, God, what an amazing guy.
I had the biggest crush on Riker when I
I don't
was
blame you. I think I did too. Why not? He's aspirational.
Stance.
But Jerry Ryan getting to work with her, it's just one of those things that what a privileged opportunity to be in their presence to begin with. But when you're a fan of it and you're in the same room as Data, what do I do? What do I say? But where I'm going with this is, and then you meet them as human beings. And that's like the true test of what you're dealing with, because there's a lot of people in the world who they're your heroes for whatever reason, right or wrong. And then you meet your hero and it's like, oh, well, a bit of a bummer. The fantasy and hope of these characters and actors becoming sustaining that hero status was profound to me, because I saw an opportunity with a Make-A-Wish scenario for a young girl who had cancer, and her dream was to come to Hollywood and see how makeup is done and to experience all of that. And I thought, okay, well, obviously any Make-A-Wish Foundation thing, one must put the effort in.
Right.
So I thought, okay, let me check in with some of the cast and see if they would be willing to meet with her and say hello and get her to see this side of life. And every one of them was above and beyond helpful and gracious with their time and energy. And she got to live this last experience of her life to the fullest. So
wonderful.
It's one of those things where it's a rare opportunity that you get to forge these relationships and I'm going to say utilize them in a way outside the scope of entertainment, and see that these people are human beings and they're interested in the value of other people. So I'm doing nothing here with just throwing crazy praise at our cast, but it's nice to be able to humanize these icons of the IP and of entertainment, and they are such incredible people.
Disney and Kathleen Kennedy are gonna get you!